Oh, okay. I've never done anything like this before, not ever. And I feel that I am compelled to do it today. For those that you don't know me, my name is Andrea Perrin. I'm the eldest daughter of the Perrin family that were in the famous film The Conjuring. I wrote three books: House of Darkness, House of Light, 3 volumes that detailed my family's 10-year experience at the farmhouse. The farm is home to me. The farm is home and heart to me. And I will never, ever spend any moment of my life not feeling a part of it. And I feel that the farm is in jeopardy. And this is an outreach to a friend of mine. And I know I'm putting him on the spot. But I have to say, please, dear God, Jason Hawes, I know you're out there. I know you're listening. We have been friends for a very long time. And I have to ask you something. I have to ask you. I made notes. I made notes because I can't miss anything. This is so important. But I have to ask you, please, Jason, please, for me, for everyone, please save the farm. It's in jeopardy. It's going up on the auction block, as you well know. And it needs to be in loving, caring, responsible, mature hands. And the only person that I know, that I know belongs there is you. And I know you've said 1,000 times, no, 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 I don't want the farm. I don't want the responsibility. It's just too big. It's too much. I know you've said all of that. You have said all of that. I am imploring you to reconsider my request. As you know, I've been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. I got a not so thrilling PET scan result a couple of days ago. I will do everything in my formidable power, everything that I can possibly do to help you, fundraise for you, do whatever is necessary, anything that you need from me. I will happily do to help you save the farm, to raise the funds. This is about salvaging a colonial era home. This is about an original, unlike any other in the world. There's no other farm like this. There's no other place like this. It is so special. I need you to secure it, to preserve it, to protect it. I need that. You know, it's been left in tatters. Its reputation has been left in tatters. We need to salvage the barn. You need to restore the trusted staff. And with it will come its reputation again. You know, it doesn't need to be turned into a circus and just a money-making proposition. It's not that. This is not about a financial transaction. This is about reverence and respect and honor. And it's about the history of the home, and it's about the people that love this house and would do anything in their power, anything, myself included, to make sure that this happens. Please buy the farm, Jason. I've never done anything like this in my life. I said this is a public pronouncement, and I have to. I should be squarely focused on my own fragile health. And all I can think about is this vision that I have of you being at the farm as the owner. I see it. It's about history. It's about relevance. It's about love. It's about love. You know that farm. You know that farm has a destiny. And I know in my heart that you are a part of that destiny, Jason. Please, for me, please consider saving the farm. I love you with all my heart.
Hey everybody, Jason Hawes here. So many of you have been sending me a video that was recently posted by Andrea Perrin. And if you don't know who Andrea Perrin is, she's pretty much the family. She's part of the family that was involved in the original Conjuring house, which kickstarted this whole franchise. And Andrea made a video pleading for me to step in, to reconsider getting involved in the Conjuring house, because her, as well as many others, have expressed a serious concern on what's going to happen to that property if it's picked up by the wrong individuals. And I understand. I have to say, I not just understand, but I totally agree. It's a concern because I've seen happen in the past with some of these properties is heartbreaking, because just being priced out of the market and everything else. So that being said, I've said many times that I had no interest in buying the Conjuring house, and I still 100% feel that way. But you all are right. The house is going up for auction. And if someone doesn't step in, it's most likely going to fall into the hands of people who think it's just a money making machine. And that's not what this place is about. It's not what it ever should have been about. Because the Conjuring house has brought together investigators from all different walks of life, from believers, non believers, skeptics, debunkers, and it's brought them all together in one place. And it's also been a place where so many of us have connected and so many of us have learned from one another. So, and I think that's important. That needs to continue. So this is something I've never done before. So this is new ground for me. But that being said, I think we can do this as a community. I think we can really make this a historic movement and just say enough is enough. So I'm going to be launching a GoFundMe to save this property. All right, to try to save the Conjuring house. And I plan to try to invest as much of my own money as needed to make this happen. Now, this isn't saying that we're going to win it, but we're damn well going to try. And we won't know if we don't try. So I think we as a community and others outside the community, we can all come together and see what we can raise. And if so, then let's get the Conjuring house. Let's save it. Let's fix it back up. Let's open it up. Let's allow people to visit it, to investigate it, to check it out, to spend time there. Not just people who can afford $2,500 or $3,000 a night, or who have huge YouTube followings. This should be for everyone. And the only way to do that is by coming together and as a community and saying enough is enough and really doing this. So now I want it known, first off, if we succeed, we'll form an LLC and we'll involve people who've been parts of the Conjuring house's history to keep it running, to run it daily, because I can't be involved in the day-to-day operations. I just can't. But I have no problem stepping forward and trying to be the person to make this happen, to be in charge of it or whatever. But I can't run the day-to-day operations. So we'll figure that out. Again, we can make people from its history who familiar with it, who want to preserve it, who want to make sure that it's being taken care of. We can put them, to make sure they're running the daily operations and going from there. But I just understand that this is purely about preserving the Conjuring house for the community and for future generations. This GoFundMe isn't about making any profit. It'll be whatever's raised. I mean, if we raise more than what's needed, great. Then it'll go into the upkeep of the house. It'll go into fixing whatever needs to be fixed, because this property has sat there for over a year with nobody taking care of it, nobody doing anything. And so we have to have some concerns about the condition it's going to be in, and whether the floors, anything, to be honest with you. And I know many people who'd step in and help out with that as well. So, I mean, if we're able to raise enough to win it at auction, then we'll do it. And if we're able to raise more than enough, then we'll use the remainder for maintenance to fix it up, to get it open as quickly as possible for everyone, and go from there. But I agree. I agree with Andrea, and I agree with so many that this is our last chance to save it. And I would not be stepping in if people didn't plead for me to step in And if I didn't think that this was one of our last chances to keep this historic property from being lost forever. But I have to be 100% honest where I am in my life. I can't do this alone. I can't. This is going to take the community, the whole community, outside the community. It's going to take everybody coming together and just saying enough is enough. And we don't want to see these properties keep on being turned into these things. So for us to succeed, it's going to take everybody to step up to help save this property. Because I think together we can keep the Conjuring house alive and we can keep it open for future generations. And I think that's the most important thing. So bottom line, if you can help, great. If you can't, totally understand. And I appreciate any support. As for the GoFundMe, and if it doesn't make enough, let's just be straight. If it doesn't make enough, then whatever. We can have other people in charge of it who can make sure there's refunds, can do whatever needs to be done. And we can set that up as well. But if you all want to see this property saved, if you all do want me to step in like people have been asking, fine, I'll do it. And I'll do it. I'll do it for everybody. But in return, I need everybody to help out as well. So again, if you can, great. If you can't, totally understand and respect that. So I guess we've got 20 something days, almost a month. Let's see what we can do as a community. Let's see what we can do as people who've just had enough and want to see better.